Mr. Helfer, the defendant's dog bit you.
Correct.
There's no question that the defendant's dog bit you. The defendant acknowledges that his dog bit you, but the defendant said that it was your fault.
That is absolutely true.
And what I gather, Mr. Shorey, is that you were walking your dog in your neighborhood.
It was on a common area within the condo.
In your neighborhood.
Correct.
And the two of you live in a common condominium?
Correct.
Yes.
So you know each other?
No.
How long have you lived there?
13 years.
How long have you lived there, Mr. Shorey?
About 14 years.
And how large a place is this? How many units?
260 units.
So after 13 or 14 years, you've never seen him before?
I've seen him in my Greenbelt area walking his dog.
Explain to me what a Greenbelt area is. That is a common area?
I do have a picture that kind of describes the area,
I'd
Your
like
Honor.
to see it. So you've seen him before?
Yes, ma'am.
Never spoken to him?
No.
With his dog?
Correct. And, Your Honor, I do have a picture of him and his wife and the dog back there before.
You mean prior to October 8th?
Correct.
So prior to October 8th, the date that you were bitten by his dog, you had taken photographs of him?
Yes.
In the back. I'd like to see them. So these photographs were taken, looks like on the same day because everybody's wearing the same clothes.
No, man, that was a different date. Oh, those pictures, yes, those are all the same date.
They were all the same date,
Yes,
unless
I'm
you
sorry.
don't change your clothes regularly. You
I
change
try.
your clothes. And the lady in the blue shirt
I don't have a
belongs
lot,
to you?
but I do try. That's my wife, yes.
Okay, so you were out walking the dog with your wife.
Yes, on that day, not on the day in question.
No. I understand.
Okay.
So, Mr. Heffler, what prompted you to take a picture of the defendant on this date?
Your Honor, with this Greenbelt, we have many people, irresponsible, disrespectful homeowners or dog owners that walk their dogs back there, feel it's not necessary for their dogs to relieve themselves.
To pick up after
and to
their
pick up
dog.
after their dogs.
To pick up after. There's clearly a sign there, but there's a particular reason that you took the picture of the defendant. Remember what month it was that you took a picture of the defendant?
I don't realize.
Was it a month before?
It was
2
probably
months?
a year before.
A year before?
Yes.
A year before.
Okay. And was this the only picture you took of him?
At that time, yes.
And you kept this picture for a year?
Correct.
Okay. On this date, did you take the picture because, sir, you noticed that the defendant had not picked up after his dog, or he was just there with his wife and you took a picture of him? Because there's nothing that indicates to me in any of these pictures that he wasn't acting responsibly and picking up after his dog.
The reason I took that picture that day is, one, because of anytime someone comes back there, I try to take a picture of the problem. That particular day, they had decided to bring their dog over there and to comb him out. So they were just letting the fur fly all over the backyard, and that's
Okay, so
particularly
this
why
is
I
a
did that.
common area, and they were grooming their dog out there.
Correct.
And you live right there?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. So now we come to October the 8th.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's hear what happened.
On October 8th, 2016, I heard my dogs barking. They let me know when people are back there. So because of the circumstances, I go upstairs and I see who's back there. This particular day, it was Mr. Shorey and his German Shepherd. And I followed them around from the back of the condo to the front, at which time I had grabbed my phone and videotaped Mr. Shorey walking the rest of the way. I do have a videotape of that incident here, Your
I'd
Honor.
like to see it. Or did you get that? Put it in.
In the videotape, Your Honor, it'll...
Don't tell me what it's going to show me.
Okay.
That's why it's a videotape, so I can tell myself what it's going to show me. Bird, would you play that again for me? Am I correct that Mr. Shorey looks like he's on his phone? Is that correct?
Looks like it.
Right. Okay. Would you let it run through? So his dog has clearly gone to the bathroom while Mr. Shorey is on the phone and not looking up, still on the phone, texting, looking at the stock market, whatever he's doing, and walks away. Right near the sign that says, "Pick up after your dog."
Correct.
That's the back of the sign because I see that in the picture.
Yes, ma'am.